you guys, and welcome to my kitchen, Midnight Munchies and more. I am your chef, Charisse, and today we are going to make a vegan chicken Caesar wrap. So first and foremost, I wanted to say thank you guys for sticking with me. I know it's been a little over a week since I put out a video. I'm so sorry, as some of you saw on my social media, but you're not following me on my social media. I'll drop those below. I also put it in the community tab in here. I did fall down the stairs with a vacuum in my hand. I got cocky. I was using my mom's vacuum. It's a lot smaller than my vacuum. I thought I could just I'm fine walking down the stairs. I can do this. And then I got cocky and I fell. So I am still recovering, so it's still going to be kind of a low-key video. I also want to say, super huge thank you to Sherry, Chrissy, Robert, and Brandon. You guys, thank you so much for your donations to this channel. This recipe video would not be possible without you guys. If you want to help support this channel and donate via PayPal, midnightmunchiesandmore@yahoo.com. I will put that below. Don't forget, I also have an e-cookbook, Secret Recipes from a Vegan Bakery, 46 recipes in there, plus extra tips and tricks for vegan baking. Now, I know some of you guys were like, don't just make a salad. So I didn't make a salad. Making a Caesar salad wrap, but I'm showing you how to make a homemade vegan Caesar dressing. I'm showing you how to make a crispy tofu that's like chicken. I'm teaching you how to make some roasted chickpeas that you can certainly use as a snack for extra protein, but I'm going to put it in the wrap instead of croutons. So let's jump into this baby. So I took a can of chickpeas and I went ahead and drained and rinsed these, but I saved the brine to make a vegan mayo, which is important for our Caesar salad dressing bonanza. So go watch that video. I know there's been a lot of speculation about the Just brand of mayo and whatnots. So I figured let's go ahead and make it from scratch. So if you haven't seen that video, go watch that. So these are drained and rinsed, and then we dried them out onto some paper towels for, 20 minutes or so. Just try to get them as dry as possible. And I'm going to take some EVOO, and I'm going to drizzle it on there, probably about a tablespoon or so, and just kind of mix these around. Now, the cool thing about these is you can do any spices. So since I'm using these in place of croutons in my Caesar salad, I'm going to do some onion powder, some garlic powder, some pepper. We've done Old Bay. You can do a curry, Indian sort of spice. You can do buffalo, paprika, cayenne. You can do all kinds of things, all kinds of hot sauces. So we're just going to mix these around. So, nice and coated. It'll probably be about a teaspoon each of the spices. I'm not really sure. You how spicy you want it. You know what I'm saying? So then I have my oven preheated at 375 degrees Fahrenheit. And we're going to just take our cookie sheets and we're going to put them down. And we're going to spread them out a little bit. And we're going to let these roast. So here's the thing. We're going to let them roast for about 30 minutes. But about halfway through, you want to get the tray and do a little of this action so they don't burn, right? And, okay, they're going to pop in the oven. Don't get scared. I was scared the first time. Don't get scared. It's okay. This is a block of firm tofu that we pushed, we pressed between some plates and paper towels because I don't have a tofu press. You don't need one. I mean, it's probably worth it if you're going to make a lot of tofu. I don't make a lot of tofu. We're giving it a whirl. So after I did that for about 10 minutes, I just cut them up into small cubes because, again, I'm not usually a super huge fan of tofu, and you guys told me some tricks and tips. So I'm going to try it out and see how it goes. Now, I've made tofu before in certain things like ricotta and the fried chicken, and that was great, a love. But just doing it just adding some tofu, just gonna cook it real quick in a pan, I'm nervous, I'm nervous. So I tried to find the vegan chicken flavored bouillon cubes that apparently are so amazing. I couldn't find them, so I'm just gonna use some regular vegetable stock. So I have this gallon-sized bag, and I'm just gonna fill it up. Make sure all my tofu pieces are covered, and we're gonna let this marinade. Let's see, what do you think? Yeah, we can. Let's just get in there. And I've been saving all of my vegetable pieces. Oh yeah, we're good. All of my vegetable pieces so that we can make our own vegetable broth in a crock pot, which I hear is super easy as well. So we're gonna do that together. If you guys want a video of that, which would probably only be 10 seconds, I can at least we can discuss. So we're gonna put this in the fridge and let this hang out and marinate while we do some other prep. Okay, so now we're gonna make our Caesar dressing. So we're gonna start with 3/4 cup of vegan mayonnaise, which I, like I said earlier, you won't go check out that video. And then to that, I'm going to add, let's see, a 1/2 teaspoon of white vinegar, and then I'm going to add 1 tablespoon of EVOO, extra virgin olive oil. And then to that, I'm going to add 1 tablespoon of maple syrup. I even got a little spatula because you all know how it goes with me and my freaking Dijon, which is next. So we're going to add 1 teaspoon of soy sauce and 1.5 tablespoons of Dijon mustard. Just want to scrape that in there. So you can certainly do this in like a regular blender, food processor. You could do this using an immersion blender, but I already used my immersion blender to make the mayonnaise. So I'm gonna, just stick with this. So I don't want to do dishes, okay? Okay, I don't want to do dishes. So 2 teaspoons of minced garlic and 2 teaspoons of capers, which come in a jar, super cheap, especially at the Walmart. Hello. Sponsor me, Walmart. Just kidding. Could you imagine if Walmart sponsored me? Okay, and then, wait. Then I almost forgot. 1.5 tablespoons of lemon juice. That's about, 1 tablespoon. I just used the juice of a lemon and moved on with my life because it's not that serious. And then we're also going to add 1/4 cup of vegan Parmesan. I'm using Follow Your Heart. If you don't have this, you could certainly use like some nutritional yeast or something like that. And again, I'm not going to judge. I'm just... put some Parmesan in there, the piece de resistance, or whatever. Oh, that's probably like 1/3 of a cup, whatever. I really like it Parmesan-y. So now we're going to blend this up until it's nice and creamy. And voila, Caesar sauce. A Caesar sauce, a Caesar dipping, Caesar salad. Oh my God, look, oh my God, look at, oh my God, look at this. Can I just, oh my God. Oh my God. Okay, that is completely Caesar, and I'm really happy with this. Okay, if you don't even make the vegan chicken Caesar salad wrap, at least use this because this is, okay. It's not Wayfair. Reusing our containers. So I'm going to pop this in the fridge and let the flavors marry even more. I have about 1/2 cup, give or take, of cornstarch in here, which it's super cheap at the Walmart. I just keep shouting out the Walmart. It's like 92 cents. Anyway, so I also added some, you can again add whatever spices you want, whatever you're going for with your tofu. This time, since we're doing the mock chicken Caesar salad wraps, I went ahead and added onion powder, garlic powder, salt and pepper, and probably about half a teaspoon of each. Oh my God, half a tablespoon, could you imagine? About half a teaspoon of each. And we drained our tofu. So we're going to just pop it on in there. Okay. And then we're just going to lightly, make sure it's all nice and coated. If you need to add more cornstarch, totally okay. Just make sure they're all coated. I'm going to actually probably put this down and do a little toss. Oh yeah, bye-bye. Oh yeah, bye-bye. I have this beautiful cast iron pan that Robert and Brandon got me from my Amazon wish list, which if you're interested in donating via Amazon wish list, you can check the link out below. But they gifted me this and I already, as you can see, I already sauteed some onions and peppers. Oh my God, the flavor and the taste and the ease is just it's everything. It's so much different and I love every minute of it already. So I have it preheated on about medium heat with some oil. So I got my oil preheated. I apologize in advance if I steam up the camera. I'm going to try not to, but I'm going to take some of this tofu pieces here. Oh yeah, we already sizzling, girl. And we're just going to, don't crowd the pan because you want to cook them on each side really, really well till they're nice and crispy. But do it in batches if you got to. It's not a big deal, sister. I don't know why I'm saying sister. I don't know. I've been watching too much James Charles, I guess. I don't know. Okay, batch. First thing we want to do is mix our innards together to put inside of our wrap. So what I like to do is I got some romaine. I know. Apparently the recall is over. But just in case, I went ahead and after I cut it, I thoroughly washed it. And then what I like to do is kind of put it in layers between paper towels on the bottom, paper towels on the top, paper towels in between. And this is really going to help keep the moisture from ruining and wilting your lettuce. So I'm going to take a couple big handfuls here and put it in my bowl. And then I'm going to add some of our lovely vegan Caesar dressing. Oh my God. Oh, I'm going to load it up, girl. I like a saucy wrap. You feel me? And then I'm going to add a little bit more of that vegan parm because, it's a Caesar wrap. What else? So originally I had made these chickpeas to snack on because it's a good little snack, the roasted chickpeas. But I'm going to add a couple of them in there for some extra protein and I'm going to mix it up. And then we have our crispy cauliflower, so I'm going to add some of those in here. So let me pick some of the best ones. So this is going to be in place of our chicken. It's nice and seasoned. It's nice and, you hear that? Nice and crispy. I'm so excited. And then we're just going to stir this up a little bit more. I have a gigantic, this is, you can see the size of my hand. This is a gigantic tortilla. And we're just going to put all of this goodness right in the middle. I might have overestimated just a little bit. It got a little out of control. So I'm going to take some of this away. And then we're just going to wrap her up. So we're just going to fold our edges in a little bit here. Oh my God, she coming out of there. Shove her back in. Shove her back in. We want a nice big hearty wrap that you would get at a deli. That's what I'm going for, sis. So that's why we all over the place. Get in there. Get in there. Get in there. Let me get a little, let me, did I do it? Oh my God. Okay, sorry, that was probably really annoying. I did it. Oh my God. Okay, so now we're going to cut this bad boy in half, but I'm going to cut it on the bias because I'm trying to be like fancy, like the deli. On the bias just means angle, by the way. I was trying to think of that for my trifle with the bananas. I was like, I cut these, and I couldn't remember on the bias. So all you got was like, I cut these like this. You guys, look at that. Oh my God. Who is she? I'm so excited. Okay, so I'm nervous to taste the tofu, but I felt like if it was in something, like that's always my thing. As long as like things are in things or like sauced with things or like crispy or roasted or like, that's how I like everything. All right, here we go. Whoa. Oh my God. Oh my God. Okay. Oh my God. Oh. Okay. I have so much to say. Oh my God. Oh my God. So you guys were right about the tofu. It was cooked properly. You don't have to fry it up like fried chicken. Oh my God. Oh my God. And then using it in the cast iron though. Robert and Brandon, that cast iron, like, next time I make this, I'm going to throw some of those onions and peppers I sauteed earlier in there. Got the char from the cast iron. Got the char on the tofu. Oh my God, the roasted chickpeas. Oh, and this. Girl, that Caesar, get out of here. Just Brand, I don't know what is going on with them. Originally, it was like, oh, like, we just got to keep up with demand. We'll be back in April. And then they weren't back. And then everybody's like, that was a PR stunt. And, like, they're not back. But, like, some shady shit's going on. I don't know. Girl, I don't know what is going on with that. So, make this vegan Caesar way cheaper, way more delicious. I mean, most of the ingredients you already have on hand. I don't know what else to say. This is, like, oh, my God. I didn't think I would ever have that flavor in my mouth besides, like, buying one at the store. So, happy on that, happy on the wrap. I'm gonna leave everything in the fridge like separate, like the lettuce, like the dressing, everything separate, so that like for the lunches throughout the week or snack, we can just grab things and throw it together. Just do a salad, do a wrap, just eat by itself. I don't know, whatever. So that's a little meal preppy kind of thing. I do want to do a grocery haul video for you guys. We don't normally shop all at one time because obviously my income is questionable and I never know when I'm going to get stuff. So we normally shop every day, but I'm going to try and save up and make a grocery haul meal plan for you guys because I have it all planned out and it's stuff that we would do if we had all the income at one time. So just, again, donate to my PayPal. Like, if you guys want to see that, comment below. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for liking. Thank you for sharing. A free way to help me is by sharing this to get more views for that AdSense so we can get that bumped up. And the full written recipe, as per usual, will be written below. Midnight Munchies and More at midnightmunchiesandmore.com. Too many Midnight Munchies, oh my God. Okay, I gotta shut the hell up. I'll catch you guys next time. Thank you so much.
Oh, good night kisses while he wishes and reminisces. His eyes kissing while he waits for the full moon above. Oh, I worry dove, passionate love. Listening closely, positioning my intuition for her nutrition and ambition. Get up. Like when you rise in the morning, rub your eyes in the morning through the skies in the morning. Get up. Like when you rise in the morning, rub your eyes in the morning through the skies in the morning. Get up.